as you know that Cypress is one of the most demanding tool nowadays, Cypress and Playwright. And Selenium, I am not saying that Selenium is not in the market, but if let's suppose if I have a 4 years of experience and I go search the job in the market with Java plus Selenium, so right? So might be possible I can land up somewhere 8 lakh or 9 lakh rupees at 4 years of experience or 10 lakh rupees, depending on the company and location. But if I have additional tool, which is Cypress, it now again it matters whether my company where I'm going to give interview that is working on Cypress or not. But if I have additional tool, so at least 2 to 3 lakh rupees of a margin you can make in your package if you are knowing the Cypress. Because Cypress just 10 year before, what was the situation for Selenium? The same situation is for Cypress. And in upcoming days, there was a recent Google research. If you have seen the content, we have given about what are the top 10 tools as per the recent market in 2024, and Cypress Playwright are one of those tools, including Selenium. So in upcoming days, and definitely if you know the basic or if you know the how to work on a Cypress, definitely new version will come and you have to just upgrade in new tool. Similarly like Selenium, if you know the Selenium new version will come, you have to just learn the new thing. That's it. Right. So what will be the content, how the class will go on, what trainer is knowing, right? You can evaluate everything in this first class, or you can say demo class. In terms of the technical knowledge for the trainer, as old students are also here in this group, so they can let us know that how trainer is teaching, what is the way of a teaching. But yes, since you are here, so I'm not going to tell you that how he teaches. But yes, absolutely, he is one of the best and refined trainer who I can say not only knowledge on Selenium, but Selenium, Cypress, Playwright, AWS, DevOps, and artificial intelligence, lot of things, a very rare combination. And that is the reason, again, I'm not going to say what package he is, but that is the reason he is one of the person who is more demanding in comparison to the developers in his organization, right? Usually the testers are kept on a second stage in comparison to the developer, but in this trainer, if I say, he is more demanding in comparison to the developers. So I'm just giving this session to the trainer. He will carry forward from here. And I would like to say thank you to Snehal for coordinating each and everything start to end. Right, Snehal, just check if anyone else is joining or if how many new people have joined here. Thank you. Over to you.
Yeah. Yeah, also we are going to start with Cypress. I think you got the idea about Cypress. Okay, so to the batch 38. Okay, so whatever topics which we discussed last week for Selenium, we'll cover those also. Okay, while we will be covering Cypress, and then along with Cypress will be whatever topics I showed you, we'll cover those. Okay, this is will be for batch 38, and the persons who are going to join, for them it will be just Cypress. Okay. So any doubts, anyone regarding the roadmap? Okay. Now to start with Cypress, okay, I'll tell you a brief idea about what is Cypress. Okay, why we are going ahead with Cypress along with Selenium. Okay. So basically, I'll tell you the basic structure of Cypress. Okay. So anybody who has previous knowledge on Cypress or who has worked on Cypress, or can you tell me about basic of Cypress? Nobody has worked on Cypress?
You mean folders?
Cypress work on JavaScript. It is
Sorry?
not Cypress work on JavaScript language,
Yeah, correct.
allowing other language like Java, Python,
No,
C.
no, it doesn't allow Java and Python.
Actually, Cypress will continuously interact with the Node.js server. So Cypress will interact with the
Don't go in
Node.js.
technical. Don't go in technical. So if
Okay.
like Selenium, I told you, right, a structure. What was the structure? It interacts with driver and also
Yeah.
like that. If somebody asks you what is Cypress, so first question will ask you what is Cypress. What will you answer? Basic thing. Give me a real time or, day-to-day example. See, I'll tell you what is
Cypress is
Cypress.
a framework.
Yeah.
It will directly interact with the browser
Okay. I'll tell you an
elements.
example. So, for example, before 2010 and previous onwards, we didn't have a UPI payment, right? We didn't have a UPI payment. So, to make any transaction, we used to do a bank transaction or cash pay, right? We used to directly hand over the cash. Or we used to do hard-coded bank. So, what we used to do? We used to go to the bank. We used to enter the amount and then bank used to do the transaction. So our physical appearance was required, right? Even for cash, your physical appearance will be required. Correct. Same thing is Selenium. For Selenium, you need a driver. Okay. So person who has joined here, don't worry about Selenium. Okay. We're not going to link it with that. So I'm just giving an example. So Selenium is like a physical appearance. You need to be there. So Cypress is opposite. Cypress is like UPI payment, Google Pay payment. Okay. There is no need for any physical server. Okay. There is no need for any physical driver. Everything happens internally. Okay. So it is very, very safe. And it's very, very fast. Okay. For example, first thing I told you, there is a library. Library means what? It can be Java, it can be Python, it can be JavaScript. Okay. So inside, I told you, inside a library, there can be multiple language. When inside a library, there can be multiple books. Okay, I have kept Java also, I've kept Python also, and JavaScript. So now Cypress says, I can only allow you Cypress, JavaScript. So first thing, remember, Cypress only works with JavaScript and TypeScript. No other language is supported in Cypress. See the first thing. Cypress is only supported in JavaScript. Okay, so first thing which I'll teach you is JavaScript. Okay, then I'll teach you Cypress. Second thing, okay, there is no middle layer. Okay, there is no middle layer, means there is API in between. Okay, for example, whenever you enter any command that I have to open an application, I have to click here, I have to enter the value here, I have to do this, I have to do that. So what will happen? Cypress will directly send that command to API. API will directly send the command to library. If they are asking me click, what does click mean? They will say yes, it is correct. So you will be able to click the Cypress. So this is the basic structure of Cypress. There is no middle layer in between. Okay, everything is protected by API. That's why it is fast and very secured. Okay, clear everybody what is Cypress? Structure of Cypress. Any doubts, anyone?
No, we are good.
No. Now, see, before cracking the interview of Cypress, you need to crack your JavaScript interview. Okay. So I'll teach you JavaScript, JavaScript. Now JavaScript is very, very simple. Okay. Everybody might have studied Java while Selenium or any other things. So Java is complex. JavaScript is very, very simple. Okay. Now, before starting with Cypress and JavaScript, one thing you remember every time. This is the core concept of this core concept of Cypress. Okay. Just remember this concept. JavaScript and Cypress are asynchronous. Just remember this thing. JavaScript and Cypress are asynchronous in nature. Just remember this thing. Asynchronous means what? For example, you are running a code 2 plus 2 equal to 4. Okay. Then you are running 4 plus 4 equal to 8. Okay. Then you are running 5 plus 5 equal to 12. Now, what will happen in JavaScript or in Java or any other language? Suppose you are running these 3 lines of code. Okay. Now, these 2 statements are correct. These 2, okay, let me put it here.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, there's that coding technical difference. Can you tell me firstly basic difference between JavaScript and Java, and what is the similarity JavaScript or Java?
No, no, I'm telling that only.
Just
So
only overview.
I'm telling that only. So just be patient. Okay. So I'll go in detail. Okay.
Okay.
So see, so JavaScript is asynchronous nature. Okay. So what does that mean? Let's understand it. For example, you have written 3 lines of code. 5 plus 5 equal to 12. 2 plus 2 equal to 4. 4 plus 4 equal to 8. So these two are correct statement. Correct? Now this is a wrong statement. Now, if you are running your code in Java, if you are running your code in Java, so what will happen? This will fail at this line only. Okay. And these two lines won't be run. This will be skipped. This is about Java. Okay. But when you run the same code in JavaScript, so what will happen? Even if this line will fail, okay, this will go to this line also. This will go to this line also. Means what is happening? This is asynchronous nature. Asynchronous means it will not break in between. It will keep on executing even if your first line is getting failed. This is the basic difference between Java and JavaScript. So Java is synchronous in nature. Just remember this. Synchronous in nature means if one line fails, other lines are getting skipped. And JavaScript is like if even if first line or second line fails, it will keep on executing to the last. Clear? If somebody asks in an interview what is asynchronous nature, you should explain this example. Clear, everybody? Any doubts? What is asynchronous and synchronous nature? Clear, everybody?
Yes.
Can you give one more example of synchronous and asynchronous?
Okay. I'll give one more example. I'll give you a live example here. Okay. So just ignore this tool and all. We learn this again. Okay, just ignore these things. I'll just give you an example. Suppose everybody is able to hear, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Suppose I'm writing a piece of code here, guys. Okay. Let me give you an example, live example. See, this will give me sum of two numbers. Okay. So if I print here sum, it will give me how much? It will give me 5.
Yes.
Okay. It will give me basic 5 for everybody. Let me run this code. See, it gave me 5. Okay. Now, if I'm writing condition, so don't forget about, don't worry about these statements. Okay, this will just give you an example. If sum double equal to 5, see what I'm doing. I'm saying if sum is equal to 5, print sum. Okay. Uske suppose that if it is not coming to this, okay, then print yes also. Now what will happen in Java? If this is equal, this will print this one, and this will come to and this will print US also. Why? Because this condition is true. But if you're giving this to 6 or 7, means now this condition is false. 5 is not equal to 67. Then what will happen? It will skip everything. It will skip everything and it will be gone. You cannot print it anything here. Okay. So what will happen? This is synchronous in nature. Synchronous means if it fails at line number 11, line number 12, 13, 14, everything will be skipped. Okay. But same thing is not there in JavaScript. If it is failing in 11, still it will execute you 12 and 13. This is what JavaScript is there. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. One more thing. Just remember one more thing. There is no syntax in JavaScript. See, I wrote a piece of code in Java. How many things I did? I declared integer. I declared this. I declared that. I have to take care of these things. Okay, I have to declare main method. I have to create a class. Lot of things are, lot of headache is there. But in JavaScript, there is no syntax. You can write the code in even a notepad and run it. There is no class. There is no this that concept. Okay. So everything is there internal in JavaScript. Everything is there internal. There is no concept of library. Interviewer will ask you, what is the difference between Java and JavaScript? First is synchronous. Second, Java is library. Library means Java you are working into 1.8, 17 something. But JavaScript is independent of libraries. There is just package. Once you are installing the package, done. You don't need to install any node, any version or anything. Okay, so that's why JavaScript is very, very easy to learn, very easy. Within one day, you can learn the entire JavaScript. But in Java, you need to take 1 week, 2 week, 1 month nearly. Okay, so this is how the difference between JavaScript and Java is. Clear, everybody? Okay. Now
Yes.
we'll start with the concept of JavaScript. Now batch number 38. Whoever we have learned Java, please start correlating. Suppose, for example, if I teach you string here, please start thinking what I taught you in the Selenium batch. Okay. Whatever thing which you know, okay, you can correlate. The first thing we will learn is data type in JavaScript. Okay. So I'll give you examples to correlate. So in Java, basically, who don't know Java, I'll give you an example. Okay. In Java, basically, what happens to declare any name? Suppose your name is ABCD. Okay. Your name is Rahul, Aryan, Pooja, anything. So what you need to do, you need to declare like this: string name equal to Rahul. String means A to Z. Now, if you have to declare a number, you have to do like this: int value equal to 4. So there are different categories to declare the different data in Java. For example, if you have to declare a number, it should be integer. If you have to declare a string A to Z, it has to be a string. So there are a lot of permutation combination in Java. But now let's come to JavaScript. There is no hardcore rule for any JavaScript. Okay, just there is one word called let or while. I'll tell you all this difference. Okay, let or while. Choose anything which you want. There is no restriction. For example, let name equal to Rahul. Done. Let val equal to 4. Done. Let val equal to 4.4. Using let only, you can declare anything. There is no concept of string, integer, character, anything in JavaScript. That's why, see, with one word, you can declare any name. You can declare any value. You can declare any float number. This is the magic of JavaScript. Clear, guys? How to declare a name or data type in JavaScript?
There is no
Any
data
doubts?
type in JavaScript. Neeraj.
Sorry?
There is no data type in JavaScript.
No, there is no concept in data type. Everything is there in only one word, let and while. Everything is this. This is the father, and with this only you can declare anything. But in Java, if you could declare character, you could do like char.
Yes.
Okay? You could do float. Float val equal to 4.4. See, here you need to remember all this, but here nothing. Just type 4. Well, just here let, everyone let. Clear everybody?
Only two keywords, let and var, only
Yes,
is sufficient for the JavaScript for the database or data type.
yes.
Okay.
Clear everybody? Any doubts in data type? Now let's see an example. To print any, to declare anything, I told you, you have to use what? You have to use let, var, and something. We'll start with let. Let name equal to Rahul. Even here, you don't need to put a semicolon also. In Java, semicolon is must. If you don't put a semicolon, you will give a error. But here, no need of semicolon. No need. This is so easy to learn JavaScript. That's why people are so demanding nowadays Cypress and JavaScript, because they are having fewer people and even they don't follow the syntax. It's fine. Now, to print anything in Java, how do we write a code? We write a code like this, right? System.out. But to print anything in JavaScript or Cypress, you'll use console.log. You'll use console.log. Now print anything which you want, name. Okay, run the code. See, Rahul, this is the output. See, one data type is enough to declare anything, guys. Now I will declare another thing. Let data equal to 5. Okay, let me print data. Done. See, with one data type only, I am able to declare everything. There is no concept of string this, that, anything from today onwards. Clear, everybody? Any doubts?
So what is console? It is class.
Console is a function, which I'll teach you later. Don't worry.
Log, log also a function.
Yes, log is see, console is your particular method. A log is associate, what to say, we can say, it's a variable. I'll tell you.
So there is a no need to main method. So yeah.
No. Here, did I declare any main method? Can you see any main method? No, right? But here, to write a basic code in Java, I need a main method. I need a class, correct?
Yeah.
But here, you don't need any method. I told you, this is why it is very easy to learn JavaScript, sorry. You don't need any main method. You don't need any class. You don't need anything. Just piece of plain of paper and you run your code. That's it. That's why JavaScript is easy to learn. Okay. Clear with this data type concept?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is what console.log will use to print it. Okay. Now, next concept is for loop. Okay. There are only 4 to 5 coding things in JavaScript that you need to know. And then you are very good to use Cypress. Okay. First is data type, which we learned. Okay. Second thing is very, very easy concept, that is for loop. Okay. See, in Selenium, what we used to do? If you have to practice a for loop, what you will do? You simply add a like this, right? For, then you will use to do like this. Okay. Same thing is here only. You will get the population here also. Just copy paste this code. Okay. The syntax will be same. So what you need to do, I'll tell you. To use a for loop, I'm gonna tell you what is a for loop. For example, see, my home is at 0 kilometer. Okay, my office is there. The distance between my home and my office is 45 kilometer. So whenever I start from my home, it will be what? 0. I'm at 0 position. Okay. Then I'm driving a bike at 2 kilometers per hour. So what will be 0, then 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10. Like this, I'll reach it to what? I'll reach it to 45 kilometers. Right? So I'm increasing one by one. I'm increasing by 2, by 2, by 2, by 2 everywhere. And now then I'll reach office as 45 kilometers. Okay. Same concept is there in for loop. Okay. So what you'll do, the syntax of for loop is for bracket. Okay. Then let. Let means it is saying where do you want to start. So I want to start from 0. Okay. So this is the syntax, guys. I is your bike. I is your car. Or I is your bus. Whatever you can think of. Okay. So like from home to office, you're traveling with something, right? You're traveling with bike, you're traveling with car, anything. So I is that only. I is your bike or car, anything. So we are starting from 0. Okay. Now we are saying, what is your office kilometer? How much length you want to go? So I'll say I want to go till 45. My office is there 45. Okay. Then what is the speed of the bike? The speed of bike is 1 kilometer per hour. So I plus plus means I will be incremented one by one, one by one, one by one. It is 0. Then I will be incremented to 1, then 2, then 3. Till where I will be incremented? I will be incremented till 45 only. Because once you reach to office, you will stop your bike, right? Same concept is there in for loop, guys. Okay. So I have started from 0. I will go to 45. Once you reach to office, it will stop. Clear, everybody? What is I loop here? What is the for loop here? Now, if I print this, let me print this, guys. Okay, let me print this. See, I will started from 0 and I will go to 45. See, 44 means I have reached to office. Then it is stopping it here. Okay, so first I is 0. Then it will check the condition. 0 is less than 45 years, correct? Then I plus plus means I will be incremented to 1. Again, it will come back to for loop here. So now I will become 1 year. 1 year less than 45. Yes, true. I plus plus. Again, it will come back. Now I value is 2. So it will keep on till this condition is true. So when this condition will be false? When 45 is less than 45 or 46 is less than 45, then this will break. Till that, it will keep on going into the loop. Clear, everybody? What is the for loop? Any doubts? Anyone, any doubts? Then please let me know this for loop. This is very important in Cypress. Yes, no? Any comments? Did you got
No,
it?
we are good. We are
I
good. We are good.
understood.
Clear, right, everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I might have missed something. So you mentioned that will update. So I plus plus should be I plus 2, isn't it? Because you mentioned that 2 plus 4 plus
Yeah.
6.
So you can put here I plus 2 also. Now, if you put I plus 2, instead of 1 kilometer per hour, it will be, sorry, I plus plus, I plus 2. Sorry. Here, sorry, my bad. So actually, I'll tell you. Let me explain you one concept. I plus plus, I plus 2, I plus 3. Okay. I plus plus means I plus 1. Okay. I plus 2 means I plus 2. So first value is how much? I equal to 0, right? So I'm saying my bike will run with how much kilometer per hour? 1 kilometer per hour. So it will be I plus plus. Okay. If you want to say no, please run my bike with 2 kilometer per hour. You'll use I plus 2. If 3, then I plus 3. So depending on the usage, you will use it. Okay. Basically, we use I plus plus because I want to go incremental wise. I don't want to skip any values. That's why we follow this I plus plus. Okay. Clear? Okay. Let's move on. Now, just read one thing here. One rule, one hard and fast, one more rule. See here. I have started from 0, but you can see here we have got only 44, not 45. Remember this thing. The condition is I less than 45. I less than 45 means here if I is equal to 44, till here only the condition is true. If I'm giving a 45, the 45 is not less than 45, right? This is not a correct statement. 44 is less than 44. Fine. That's why you're getting this value. But if you want to print that I want to print 45 also, then just add one more condition. Equal to. Means I is less than also or equal to. Okay, sorry. Now if I have 45, is I less than 45? Is 45 less than 45? No. But is 45 equal to 45? Yes. So that's why it will print you 45 also. Okay? Sorry. See, it gave you 45. Remember this condition wisely. You have to decide till where you want to go. Okay, so this is the basic hard and fast rule of for loop. I'll tell you again. I will always start from 0, but you can change. It's not a hard and fast rule. For example, you are saying if my friend is there standing at 10 kilometers away, he will give me a lift. So I can start from 10 also. It's not a compulsory that I will start from 0. If you start from 10, it will start from 10 here. See, my friend is standing at 10 kilometers away. He will give me a lift from there. So now your distance cover will be between 10 to 45 only. So you have to decide from where you want to start. It's on you. Got it? Okay. Now let's learn another concept. That is array. So everybody, I told you, batch 38, you might be having a lot of issues while understanding one concept, what is collection, what is list, what is array. Now, everything in Java that you learned there will fall under array. Okay, everything, list, collection, everything is under array only. I'll tell you what is an array. For example, int val equal to 4, int val 1 equal to 5, int val 2 equal to 6. See here, if I have to declare multiple number, I have to take multiple line of code. I have to declare 4 also, I have to use 5 also, I have to use 6 also. So what I am doing here, I am writing 1, 2, 3 line of code. Means this is a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of your code. Why? Because you are using 3 line of code. What if I want to use all in one? Okay, so remember this thing. Array means collection of your data type. Okay. For example, you can use 4 also, you can use 5 also, you can use 6 also, you can use name also, anything. Okay. Now I'll tell you the magic of JavaScript again. See, just for an example purpose, I'm telling you. Okay. Just ignore this Java concept. Just for comparing purpose, I'm telling you. Now you have to declare anything in Java. What I have to do? Int val equal to 1, 2, 3. This is the way of declaring in Java, array in Java. But as soon as if I add something here called Cypress here, it will fail my test case. It will say, boss, I'm integer. Why you are giving me string value here? It will fail. See, lot of combination you need to remember in Java. Lot of combination. But here, see the magic. I'll declare a array here. Okay. Syntax is very simple. Just write like this: 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5. Okay. Now let's print it. Okay. Now let's print array. See guys here. I'm not put any array. I'm not put any logic here. See here. How many things I have to put? If you don't put like this bracket, you will get error. But did you see? Did I put any bracket here? No. There is no concept of any syntax here in JavaScript. Now one more magic. If I put here Cypress also, let's run it. Let's see what happens. See, it is giving Cypress also. Without any hesitation, it is giving Cypress. So without any syntax, you can add integer, you can add float, you can add string, everything in one array. This is the magic of JavaScript, guys. But here in Java, see how difficult it is to manage or write a code. Now see the same thing in Java. Nothing is there, guys. If you want to put here float number also, add a float number also. 1.413. See, it will give everything. See, clear how to use an array? Array means within the bracket you can write whatever value you want, 10 values also. It's not an issue. Clear everybody? What is array in JavaScript? Any doubts? No doubts, right? Come on guys, yes or no?
Whatever data types in the brackets, only array will be hold.
Yes.
Yeah, array is a keyword, like
No, here you can put anything. You can put anything.
just a variable.
Just a variable.
Okay.
Okay. So this is about array. Array means within the bracket, this is the only thing into just a square bracket, write anything which you want. There is no hard and fast rule. But in Java, there is hard and fast rule. Okay. So array is also done. Okay. Now one more condition we will learn, and then your JavaScript you will be ready. Okay. So this is so easy now to learn JavaScript. Within 5 to 6 concept, you can code entire Cypress. Okay, but in Java, Selenium, you need to learn lot of things. But here, it's not a compulsory. Okay. Now another concept is loop. Or sorry, this condition. If condition or this condition. For example, I want to see if this value is correct or not. I want to check if this value is correct or not. Okay. Then what we do? We add a condition. To add a condition, we use a if statement. Okay. So in Java, what we do? We just type if, control space. Then you get a if statement. See this one. Same thing is there in Cypress also. Okay. If condition. Condition means what do you want to check? So I want to check my name is equal to Cypress or not. So if means true. If means condition. You have to write like this. If means a condition. What is a condition? My condition is I want to check if my name is equal to Cypress or not. Okay. So if your name is equal to Cypress, it will come to this loop. It will print the whatever you want. So I want to print true or yes. I want to say if my condition is equal, then please print something. It is printing me yes. Okay. Now there is another statement called else. Remember this thing, guys. So when your condition is true, this will print this line. But when your condition is false, now for example, I'm giving anything value here. Now this is false, right? My name, what is the name? Name is Cypress. Cypress is not equal to this value. So it will skip this condition. It will not come to this. It will come to this one. And it will print this. So remember this thing. If means if you want to compare anything, and if the condition is true, then it will come to this one, or else it will come to this part. This is true statement, this is false statement. Just remember, else means false, and if means true. If it is true, it will print this, or else this will print this. Okay, now let's run this. See, it is giving me no, but let me print a true statement now.
Yes.
Got it? This is so easy. If, else, if, else. If means true, else means false. That's it. So this is all you need to remember in JavaScript. With these 5 things, you can code the entire thing in Java, JavaScript, Cypress. Clear everybody? All these four to five concepts. Do you have any doubts?
So Neelam, there is no exception or try catch. Finally,
Yeah,
like
try-catch will be there. I'll teach you in Cypress. Try-catch will be there. Exception, that is different thing. That is different concept. So mainly the all the oops you told, right? All the oops for basic architecture. This is the thing.
and
There's no concept of map. There's no concept of list. There's no concept of interface. There's no concept of array list in JavaScript. So just forget the headache now for remembering everything.
and oops concept is only
No,
this
there is
much.
no concept of oops in JavaScript. Everything is here only.
Okay.
That's
So
why it is easy to unlearn. Okay, that's why people are running with Cypress. There's no syntactic thing. If you learn these five concepts, six concepts, I'll tell you when we start learning Cypress, you'll say ki this was so easy to learn. Okay.
mhm. So Neelam, then Cypress developer like that post is also there. So is it the same or for QA Cypress developer or Cypress is same or different one?
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
So in job description somewhere it is mentioned that Cypress developer is there.
Same. It is same. So, see, I'll tell you. Nowadays, people who are doing automation, so there are a lot of coding is required, right? Now, whoever has started coding, people are treating them as developer.
Hmm.
That means you are writing something. Okay. So when you are doing automation, there is no concept of QA or development. We are also developing something. Okay. So
Hmm.
I'll tell you, in my current things, when I'm developing some so and so framework. Okay. So the level of coding which I'm doing, even the Java developer, they are also not doing that thing. They are just copy pasting the code. But in automation, we are doing one level coding ahead of them. Okay. So don't think that now developer is doing much more coding. No. You as automation tester have gone through them, gone above them. Okay. So Java developer, Cypress is development is every same thing. Okay. So this is all about your JavaScript. Now,
And
next, before coming to Cypress, just remember one thing. To work on anything in Selenium, you need a browser. You need a browser, guys. So what you need to do? You need to open this browser, you need to type something. Okay, you will type the application, ClickBudge. So ClickBudge, so this is application that will open. Okay. So this is what this will open. Remember this thing, you have an external browser, but there is no concept of external or any browser in Cypress. I'll tell you the magic of Cypress. Okay. So you learned the magic of JavaScript. I'll tell you how the Cypress it is. How easy is you can develop a framework with 1 minute or 2 minutes. Okay. And how easily you can crack the code in Cypress. Okay. We'll learn it. Any doubt, anyone, before we move to Cypress on this concept?
Sir, there is no doubt in this concept, sir. But which of the what are the topics we covered in Cyprus?
You have got the syllabus, right?
Sorry,
Did you get the syllabus?
means which what are the topics we cover in Cyprus?
No, no, I definitely did you get the topics for Cyprus? The
Yes.
brochure? Whatever is there in the written there in the brochure will cover those only. Those.
Sorry, I didn't get that brochure. That's right.
Okay, then we'll send you the brochure again.
Okay.
Okay. Now, before going to Cyprus, just remember one thing. To install Selenium, what things we need? We need Eclipse. We need a project. We need a Java. We need a lot of things, right? Now, in Cyprus, you need just two things. Just two things. Okay. First thing, remember this thing, I'll tell you. Install Node.js, install Cypress. That's it. That's it. Now for this also, you don't need any coding knowledge. No coding knowledge required here to install these two things. Okay, I'll tell you how to do this. Go to Google, just type here Node.js download. Just click on the first link.
Sir, I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
we have kept this class only for 1 hour.
Oh, okay. Okay. So do we, okay, we'll continue from tomorrow then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will continue from fresh from tomorrow. I mean, people who have joined this as a demo, they got an idea. And people from regular batch, we will continue the same 2 hours of our classes. And those who have joined as a demo, please note the class timing will be 8 to 10, and it will be weekend classes. And sir, how much time will it take for Cypress to complete
Maybe
JavaScript and
about,
Cypress?
we'll go for 20 to 25 days.
Sorry,
2 to 3 weeks.
how much?
Near about 2 to 3 weeks. 3 weeks maximum content. 3 weeks.
Okay, okay. And then we will go for a practice and everything, right? So around a month.
Yes.
Okay.
So what you can do, so others, batch number 38, please join my previous Zoom. We'll cover Cucumber. So new for Cypress one, we'll continue from tomorrow. Okay. So batch 31, please join my Zoom.
Yes, sir. Yes, people who are from the regular batch, they can join sir's Zoom, which is a tag on their WhatsApp, and the people who have joined for a demo, they can drop. We will connect, and you know the fees. Rahul, this is not weekdays classes. We are doing a weekend classes only.
Is there any option? I mean, in any other group going on where
For
we are
Cyprus,
doing regular? Yeah, for Cyprus. Yeah.
just connect. Snehal, you have Rahul's number, right? We just connect with him
Yeah.
because in future we are planning for regular batches. I mean, weekdays batches. Yeah, we will connect, Rahul, surely. And everyone, you know the fees, right? And which we have published, so you can transfer the fees and you can continue. Snehal will connect with you.
Sure
Anyone?
thing.
Yep, yep. Thank you,
All right,
Rahul.
then.
Anyone have any more query which we can address here?
So as these classes are for weekends, right? So
Yes,
how
it will.
long will it take to complete it?
Okay, so
Around
around a month it will take to complete.
around a month. Okay, that's perfect.
Yep. And from tomorrow we are going to start the regular class. I mean, this was the first class as a demo, or you can say just for introduction. From tomorrow we will start the regular class on Cypress.
Okay. So from tomorrow onwards, we will cover the same thing as we covered the topic today as well.
I couldn't get you.
So from tomorrow onwards, we are going to start our regular classes, right? So
Absolutely.
are we going to cover the same topics that we covered today as well, or
Yes,
we will
yes.
continue from tomorrow? Okay.
No, no, no. We will start from fresh. I mean, today that just was we have covered what it is, and just to let you know the trainer's technical knowledge, so you can judge.
Okay.
But from tomorrow, it will start from scratch.
Perfect. Makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Any more question? Any of you?
Do we need to learn Java string properly before joining Cypress classes?
No, it's a JavaScript that we will cover, and we will cover in the class. You don't need to learn.
Okay.
There
Okay.
is no Cypress contain Cypress API automation.
Sorry.
Cypress API automation.
Only trainer can tell you on this. I mean, whatever the topics has been given, if you will check in your WhatsApp group. So if API is mentioned, then we will cover. If not, then I don't think we will cover.
Okay, okay.
Okay, one more thing, guys. I want everyone just go and check what is the regular fees for a Cypress. Usually people charge 8 to 9,000 rupees to 12 to 15,000 rupees. That is average for a Cypress fees. Why we have kept the fees low? Because we are already the previous batch where we have taught Selenium, Java, JMeter, API, Playwright. Now we are going to teach, no, Playwright we will cover later on. So now we are going to teach Cypress from very start, which is from basic and beginning. So we thought that people can join this course at a very low fees. I mean, that will be a low burden for the people who want to learn. Plus, we will get some extra students, so more participation will be there. So that is the reason fees is low. But if you join our regular Cypress class, then it will be 9,000 rupees, and other training institution has also somewhere 12 to 14,000 rupees they charge. So this is a good opportunity for you to learn each and everything in detail at a low price. right? And we one more thing, we have a very limited seat because already we will include in our existing batch, so we cannot accommodate a lot of people in the group. Otherwise, it will be a chaos. So very limited seat. If you are interested, just transfer the fee so we can include you in our regular batch. With this, we can close this call. Thank you everyone for joining and all the best for your career. Keep in touch. And if you have not joined our job group, you can ping and you can join our job group. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.